We've done it hard before, and we're doing it hard again. All the team news, well, the Warriors...
a lot of changes.
A lot of changes. All the experience. Chris Theodoridis is out. Ruben Way is out, the skipper.
Adrian Zara is out.
And Adrian Zara is out, who is really our best player. Last week, John, I can't see. Hold the damn thing up. We've been...
This is the real OB, Greg. The real outside
This
broadcast.
is one of the best tests we've ever had.
And dangerous move by Eris there.
It's wet and slippy. Eris in goal, of course, one of the changes. And then chasing after it was Lucas. Goes out of play. The lights are on. Doesn't matter. Fella was good. Straight up route one. Okada, top of the box. He's got some company, though. Switch in board. That was Mikulev. And how good was that? They just sliced through him then,
It was
Johnny.
a lovely ball by fella.
And they're going to come again. J-Dub back in the team. Square ball. Bounce. Goalkeeper. Double palm. Away. Luka Ninkovic on the deck. Early going. Loftus. Oh, goalkeeper came and the bang and the whack by Okada. Still not out of play. That was off the line. That was off the line, I reckon.
Yeah, the player in hard there was Ninkovic. And the Altona player, 15.
Wow.
Who's that boy, Greg?
Heart-stopping moments. That was Ross Archibald. He's not a kid. Don't worry about that. Well, wonderful stuff by the Warriors, Johnny. Early going here at Paisley Park on this dreadful Saturday. Is it evening? What is it?
Well, it's evening, but it's a murky old night out here.
Midwinter, it's dirty. It's what it is, dirty down at that railway end. But what a ripping start by the Warriors. Oh, dear.
Strickland there, Muscle there.
Unless you're with Dougie Hodgson. In which case the air is thick with Doug Wynn. Oh, that's a great Fowler. He traverses the half line powerfully. He's got an outside runner in Okada who had to just hold his run. He rifles the right foot, a loose ball and swept clear in the end. Off the line. It's the second time, Johnny, and that time it was Stoichevsky. But
I'll tell you what, Ninkovic was lurking and could have slipped that in.
They are up for this one. The second half last week, Joe Ford, I reckon it's encouraged them. And right now, they're playing as well as we've seen this year.
Well, I reckon that Dominic Fellow's really prominent at the moment.
He's good. He's better.
He set that up.
He's very good. I've lost my microphone. Found it again. Couldn't hear myself. I was yelling. Strickland with the corner. It sits. Oh, awkward for the keeper. It's still in the hot spot. Oh, that is a crap call. Whacks it long down Route 66. JW. Oh, ambitious by JW. Went to turn Nick Sete inside. Has a drag. He says, just give us a look at your top there, young Nick Sete.
What size are you?
Turned over in midfield. Strickland pass one, pass two. Strickland on the run. Strickland building up ahead of steam. Left foot shot is a beauty. Right across. It skidded and it swept across the face of goal and out of play.
Oh, glorious play there.
3 times. That's 3 best chances of the game.
Well, definitely in that time they all sat off him and found the yard of space there and had the shot. I'll tell you what, it was just whiskers past the post. Just whiskers past the post.
It whisked. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it
whizzed.
And it was a whisker away.
Oh, this is just hard with you. You know that, don't you? And we're going to try something new today, Joe Fott. You might not... we may do it, we may not, depending on conditions. AJ, don't worry, Nick Eris in goal this afternoon. Sends it spinning away. No. Ruben Way, no. Zara, no. Theodoridis. Lino keeping his feet. So secondary effort, his first effort, his second effort, both brilliant. And Altona Magic will get the footy, but the attack is broken up.
About half an hour in, I was trying to get...
What's going on?
Just as I was looking at the watch with one hand.
I'll tell you what, I've got to credit young Alex. He's only about 3 foot tall, but he's held to the umbrella.
Low centre of gravity.
He has held the umbrella firmly, even in the face of that gale wind. He's been all right, the number 7. The battle between he and Wilkins has been magnificent. It's a scoreless game. Harry back to goal. And well, weight of numbers. Warriors got the players back, and their away Fowler was great, then squared it. for Mikkel. Ambitious ball. Oh, boom! There you go. Now it's getting hot down in the kitchen.
Bit of a scuffle there.
Yeah, well, surprise. That was a fair old meeting between two talented players. I didn't see a lot of it, John, but you could hear.
And Stoichevsky.
You could hear the smack of the flesh. So that's probably the closest.
Well, the referee was looking right
as
at it.
Altona Magic has come and powering away. Mikula put his head down, drove deep into enemy territory. Oh, Ninkovic with the big leap. At the other end of the pack, Okada draws it in. Short ball, Strickland. Okada again. Oh, Sogani, not quite. The bob and the weave. He hits it near post. Wow, what a game. This is
it's end-to-end stuff.
Cut and parry or whatever they... I don't know what I'm talking about.
Cut and thrust and parry.
That's the one. Bob and... Look at my notes. What are you doing? Jeez, I'm going to whack this kid in a minute. He's been good so far, but right now he's letting the team down. If my notes get any wetter as Erez comes against Lucas.
And it'll be a yellow card against the... combative Harry Noon, was it? Or no, the Lucas, I think it was against Lucas. Going with the tide.
And
Harry Noon,
and
great
Heidelberg.
tackle again by a fellow who's been absolutely...
You like him. I think you've got a man crush on...
Well, he's been tremendous this afternoon.
You've got a man crush on the big number 22, Altona Magic. Play it down behind play. I reckon Malum might have had a part in that. So does the referee.
Well, I reckon he was holding on there.
What's he going to
They're going
call?
to get a free kick.
It was way, way behind the play. I can tell you right now.
He's been carded for sure.
He has been,
and a free kick. We're in a dangerous spot here, Greg.
Now, well, thankfully it's not a pace or two further downfield toward that golf club. We're heading toward half-time. So Warriors have had three really, really distinct chances to go ahead here. But now all of a sudden Altona Magic with the possible chance to break the deadlock. It's very, very wet, very, very cold. The breeze is blowing wickedly to that left of screen. Harry Noon's standing hands on hip about 6 or 7 metres away from the footy.
There's Ruthven there as well, Greg.
Ruthven is number 4. It's going to be Harry. Oh, Nick Erez with a great stop, but the substitute puts it away. Well, Nick Erez with a magnificent stop against the run of play, but the substitute for Altona Magic has scored. Well.
Well, it's a slightly against the run of play.
Slightly, Johnny.
And also, well, came from a free kick behind play, so the Burgles will be rotten about that one. Well, absolutely filthy about that one.
Yeah, on so many levels as well. Nick Erez with a great stop, but the number 20 for Altona Magic has whacked it away just on half-time, Johnny. Thanks to Melbourne City Toyota.
Melbourne City Toyota bring us all the action this evening, and just before half-time, Altona take the lead on 41 minutes, Greg.
41 minutes. So the Warriors done ever so well. I'm not even going to go close to writing them off. They came home against Oakley at Oakley last week, and right now they've been the better of the two, I would have thought.
Yeah, but this is where it's dangerous here.
Yes,
the number 20 lurking again.
AJ.
Now, I think there was George was complaining because the player might have come in from behind the goal line to put that away. So they're wondering whether that should have been called offside. But nonetheless, the score is 1-0 to the Altona Magic, who lead on 41 minutes, Greg.
They do indeed, as we head toward half-time. Sete with his back to goal. Malum Roberts stays with him. So does AJ Erez with another stop. Well done, young Nicky. He's done well, Nick.
Yeah, he's really done well this afternoon. And he's just having a word to the referee there again.
It's more than a word. Oh, look at this. Oh.
We cannot. Our notes can't stay dry. We're struggling to stay.
No, this is I got options. I'm gone. I'll see you at half-time. No, I'm off. Yeah.
Where have I heard that before?
I'm off. I'm done. Ah, dear, what a day. Corner, Altona Magic. Big leap by Nick Erez in the number 63. 6 and 3 make 9.
Yeah, they're under the pump now, Greg. They've got to just hold firm because...
Well, they've done really well in this first half. This is the first time they've been on the back foot.
Yeah, really under sustained pressure at the minute, and with that ball drifting in towards that goal line on the wind.
We didn't. The coach is asking. I haven't. It's because we've got this great big plasma screen out here in the open. Oh dear,
The
corner.
plasma screen looks like a bin, Greg.
Corner to Altona Magic. You're hallucinating. Challenge.
Oh no!
Oh no. So I reckon that Archibald is going to claim that one on.
And that was what we were afraid of, Greg.
Gee whiz, what an absolute heartbreaker.
So
Right on half time. Dear, oh dear.
And that was the danger once the first goal went in.
Yep.
They're under the pump, and now it's 2-0, and the Burgers with it all to do now. They've just got to hold firm till half time now, because Magic have been
you know what?
buoyed
You know
by
what?
that.
Launch another attack. Be daring, boys. You've been really good in this first half.
Can
So
they?
time for. You're going to say the same thing as I am.
Can they find a way back?
They will. Don't worry about it. I have great faith from what I've seen. J-Dub, great pick-off. Slides through. Launches it short for Mikulev. He's corralled. He's brutalised. Nearly won his way back with the footy. Altona Magic come up with it. Malum and the
he might-
Oh, come on, you can't. You cannot. Do not.
Well, he's copped the red, Greg. Second yellow.
Well, in the space of minutes, literally, in the space of minutes, the Warriors have been gut punched, and now.
Two silly fouls, Greg, but gee, when you give the referee a look like that, once he was on the yellow card, there was only going to be one outcome there, and unfortunately, the Burgers are down to 10 men now, and really, really up against it now.
So at the 40-minute mark of this game, John, the Warriors had produced all the best chances of the game, and in a heartbeat, in a 5-minute spell, the Warriors have had Malum Roberts sent off and conceded 2 goals in controversial circumstances, you'd have to say, in some respects. Oh, look.
Yeah, that was on the cards once he's on a yellow. And look, they're going to make a reshuffle here, it looks like.
Well, they have to, but so we've got to weather this free kick and then have to go in at the break and really have a chat. And the far post is cleared by Luca. He leapt high. Well, was almost foot high, I would have thought. Warriors come away. They've been so good. He copped one right in the middle of the back then. And it's going to be a Warrior ball. So they're down to 10 and they're down by 2, and we're drawing a curtain almost in this first half on HUFC TV this afternoon. And that is it. The shutters come down on half 1 at Paisley Park this evening in the rain and the hail and the wind and everything else. And the Warriors, look, that was the best half of footy they've played this year, and yet in 5 minutes, Johnny.
All undone in 5 minutes.
Collapsed, didn't it?
Yeah, it was an unfortunate 5 minutes of mayhem, but it's a long way back from here, Greg. 10 men against 11.
Hey, listen, if they do come back from this, it will
is
be a game.
The cardiac babies.
No, don't go there. You're an idiot. So we're into the second half by a couple of seconds, but if they do come back from this might just give them something to build on for season 2021. It's down there. And Altona Magic trying to make a substitution. AJ and Markowski go at it. The ladder hits the deck. Play goes on, though. Nothing called. Okada, left-hand side, straight up the middle. Strickland. Toe pokes through traffic.
And Fowler gives away the professional foul.
Yeah, did he, though?
Yellow ticket.
Oh, come on. If Leah didn't make the absolute most of that, I'll go. It would take more than that to put Leah on the deck. It's a free kick, fair enough, but not a yellow card, surely.
And now it looks like Lucas coming off, Greg, for Altona Magic.
Yeah, and boy, they got the first goal, I think, from memory in the comeback last week. Altona Magic against Avondale. Look at that now. The wind's starting to, the rain's starting to sheet again.
Yeah, 16 minutes gone, second half, Greg. So Under half an hour for the Burgers to somehow drag themselves out
I'll
of
tell
the...
you what, if they can get a score right now, it'll create some doubt. Rules of a square ball, the oval. I'm going to die here today, Johnny. I don't know, what can you catch from rain and wind and...
Out of pneumonia, I'd say.
Oh, good on you. Great. Bert Gilroy. Oh. Well, who took
Milovanovic with
Milovanovic on that
flying header.
It was flying header. It just
Well, it came into him.
it actually knocked him over. Oh my Lord. So Melbourne City. Remember, boys, I told you that when there's a big gap between the two umbrellas, there's somebody standing under it. That would be me. Holy crap. Melbourne City Toyota. It's a 2-0 game. Warriors down to 10 players. And the coach, George... When was the send-off, boys?
I would have been at half-time, Greg, I would say. Might have had words in the players' race.
Really? Are you serious? Well, I'll tell you what, they're not giving it up cheaply, Johnny. Ninkovic will try the foot race against Archibald. Oldfield was there and he just sort of side foots it over the line.
So now the change will come, Greg. Who's coming off, Greg? We'll just pick.
Well, I don't know, Johnny. Thanks to Melbourne City
Looks
Toyota.
like Ninkovic, Greg, is coming off.
Well, Luke, I reckon he's put a spell in, hasn't he? The big fella.
Yeah, just
today.
maybe not enough fitness to last a full game, Ninkovic. So, and perhaps saving him for Friday night's game coming up against Green Gully.
Wow. Well,
that'll be another tough road trip.
The road doesn't get any easier, does it? Luca comes out, so Ashton comes in. We haven't had a lot of a look at... sorry, I've just elbowed Alex in the head, and he's holding the umbrella, sorry.
Well, he's got 25 minutes to make an impression, Greg.
The young Warriors, I reckon they've given us plenty today, Johnny, to look forward to. I really do.
Just need to get some reward, Greg, in the next few weeks.
Yes, as you mentioned, trip to Green Gully next Friday night. Doesn't get much easier. Green Gully knocked off Avondale today.
So it looks like Costello for Heidelberg will be coming on shortly.
Well, he's not to be messed with. Yeah. So, this could have got really ugly today, Johnny. And I've got to say, I think this has been there's been plenty to look forward to, or that leaves us with plenty to look forward to.
Yeah, just really the tail of the game has been that 5 minutes of mayhem.
5 minutes of footy. That told the story, didn't it?
That really is the tail of the game. Milan Roberts becoming the villain in the piece, giving away a free kick which led to the first goal, and then shortly after a corner kick, seeing Archibald getting the second.
So HUFC TV this afternoon in what is going to look on the in the box scores is pretty disappointing for the Warriors, but I don't think it has been. Nick Arias with a reach, double fist, and airy from Charlie Fry around the corner.
Took a deflection.
In the end from Leah, and it just looped over the woodwork.
Be a corner, it looks like, Greg.
As we head into the deep, dark depths of this one, and I can't say I won't be thankful when they pull the pin.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to getting back into the warm confines of the car, Greg.
I just want to get this...
For that long trip home.
I want to get this rubbish bin stink out of my nostrils. Been off it over a rubbish bin all afternoon, Johnny.
So it looks like Josh Wilkins coming off for Costello.
So it's good to see the Dubster back in action when all the senior experience is pretty much out of action. And Josh...
Well, Greg, we can now say it's a total new team now. No survivors from the 2019 side.
They didn't all pass away.
Well, no surviving members.
They're not all... They're all pretty much... They're pretty well, most
No, they're all pretty well, but no team... No one from that team is out on the pitch for the Burgers.
Oh, give us a time call. Do something constructive.
We've played 34 minutes, just on 34 minutes second half, Greg.
Beautiful. Yeah, playing 11 men to 10, of course, back to Oldfield in that lush blue. You're usually good with the colours. What sort of blue is that?
Sort of royal blue? No, it's not a
No, it's
royal
not
blue.
royal. But see, I don't know, you're letting the team down.
Well,
these
good pick
days.
off that time.
How about that on the turnover, Warriors? And Oldfield was forced. I think it was Strickland.
Yeah, Strickland with a shot, and then Mikulev with a follow-up gets the corner.
Oh, look, let him get on the board.
Well,
Might even breathe some life into this one as we head toward 90 minutes for another dirty night for the young Warriors in so many ways. And yet, if you've watched the entire game on HUFC TV, thanks to Melbourne City Toyota, it's been an encouraging performance from the very, very young and inexperienced Warriors.
Yeah, they've got 7 minutes to go, Greg. We're just short of the 40-minute mark, second half.
Strickland.
There we go.
On a day when the rubbish bin was my sanctity. Oh, Oldfield over the top, loose ball. Lena popped in the air, still in the danger zone on HUFC TV. They came so. You'd think
They can't get a break, can they?
What about me?
Well,
All I ask is a rubbish bin.
oh, down goes fella.
I feel like that was cruel.
It's all going pear-shaped.
All I want to.
Well, there was a couple of opportunities there. Okada and Leno trying to fashion a shot, and in the end, Altona scramble to clear. But they'll get another opportunity to drift the ball in through Strickland. As Greg just tries to get semblance of his notes there.
I'm prepared to forsake a desk and a chair just for a rubbish bin, and even that can't save me. Warrior ball coming in. Near post run by
off Harry
Costello.
Noon in the end.
And it's going to be a Warrior ball again. You'd really like to. I reckon. I'll tell you what, it'd be a grandstand finish if they can grab something, Johnny.
Well, it would
How
be,
courageous these kids have been, actually, this
and it'll
afternoon.
be just rewards for. They've really shown a lot of enterprise.
The senior coach, we believe, was sent off at half time. We can't say we're 100%. They're down to 10 men, lofted into the hot spot.
Well, there's a goal!
And the Warriors are on the board, baby. As we head into the depths of this one, and there's life.
Milovanovic, Greg, on the end of that.
There is life in this team yet.
Wow.
Magnificent
to see that, because they've really put the pressure on, particularly in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, time call, Johnny.
Let's get a time 40 minutes into the second half, Greg.
Okay, so Milovanovic gets the Warriors' second goal of the season. It's game. Wow, it is game on. The young Warriors, if they can pull themselves, wrench themselves, drag themselves back from the depths of what have been, what a second half, Johnny.
Well, they've really turned it on, but I've been impressed, as you said, Greg. Never thrown in the towel, and you could perhaps say Altona haven't really put the pressure on, but you can only go as well as your opposition.
Let's just tell it like it is. At halftime, the Warriors were down to 10 men with Malin Roberts sent off, and Altona Magic in a 5-minute time window, 2 goals, and that's the way it was at halftime. The Warriors, the young Warriors, well, they've stayed with Altona Magic, and right now we're in the last 5 minutes, and they've got a lifeline.
I tell you what, it's panic stations out there, Greg.
It really is now. Do we know how many minutes we've expended already, Johnny?
Probably about a minute. So
well, I'm trusting you with the clock. Any danger of...
About a minute gone.
Okay. So we've got 5 minutes stoppage time. A minute thereof gone, according to...
a minute gone.
Beautiful. So it's going to be
that with the clock.
Warriors ball just inside their own half. It's who's that? Castiello out there with the ball.
Yeah, Castiello
holds it high in the air, goes short. Mikulev under pressure tries to force it where there was no hole. Warriors come up with it again. They're down to 10 men, but they're playing like men possessed right now. Mikulev hooks it outside. Castiello down the line. Well, that's into the danger. Lena was there. That's an equal. Oh, my Lord. This is going to be one for the ages, Johnny.
Ashton it was, Greg.
Oh,
great run.
With 3 minutes of time added on for stoppage remaining, and Ashton, holy moly, these kids have not only dug themselves out of their coffin,
someone's going down,
out of the crypt. That's a 2-2 game. Unbelievable stuff. A night for heroes, a night for stories, a night for memories, and a night for coming for age from the young.
Well, that was a very intelligent dummy there by the number 10, Okada, who allowed the player to run onto that. And once the defence was turned around, the ball spilled out and Ashton just tucks it away. And they've come from nowhere, Greg, in stoppage time, an equalising goal. And
stunning.
They've deserved this, Greg.
Stunning stuff. Two goals late in the first half. Altona Magic go ahead. 2 goals late in the second half. And the Warriors are back on terms. They're down to 10. Stephen Pace will get the coaching job full time. George Katsakis, who needs him? No. This is wonderful stuff from 10-man Warriors.
Nikolaev looks in trouble here, Greg,
Now
so they're just going to leave him up front.
Just got to keep an eye on the time. What a stunning comeback. And Johnny, the home sides can't win this season. Burke
crazy
Gilroy,
season,
top of the box.
Oh,
Piccolo, oh no. Ristich tries to chase it down. He does well.
Look at this.
Ristich has gone down. Does the referee stop play? No, he doesn't. Oh, it's a hard stopper now. It's 2-2. HUFC TV. Melbourne City Toyota. Warriors 2, Magic 2.
About a minute to go, Greg.
Extraordinary afternoon. 60 seconds to play in stoppage time. 11-man Magic against 10-man Warriors. The kids. They are just kids out there for Heidelberg this afternoon. Extraordinary stuff. Archibald powers it through the night sky. Header clear. But this is Fowler, that's your boy, Johnny. He's going to be one of the heroes. They'll write this one in the storybooks, in their history books. It's been an extraordinary comeback from the young Warriors. And
great tackle in again there.
They are up for it right now. They are fired up. This has been extraordinary stuff from a young team. Stephen Pace told me before the game that they were going to be up for something. As Fry tries to run the gauntlet, Warriors will clear. The up and under from the goal scorer, Ashton. Wow, this is just, I'm speechless, Johnny. Melbourne City, out of the whistle goes.
That's a moral win, Greg.
Holy moly. Unbelievable. The young Warriors, the kids, the no-names, down to 10 men, come from behind, late, so late in this one, to grab a 2-2 draw. Coming of age time for the young Warriors, too early to say. What a day. What a fist pumper, Johnny.
Oh, fantastic effort. They battled the elements. They battled the green man down. They battled the 2 late goals in the first half to claw back 2 goals late in the second half. Amazing performance. And, well, as you said, Greg, you said at halftime they were trying to get something out of this. And by golly, did they leave it late, but sensational effort.
Unbelievable. For the second week in a row, they come from behind on the road, but today it was down to 10. You wouldn't have given a quid for their chances at halftime. Just a quick recap of the scores. Jonas Mayakovsky and then Ross Archibald just before halftime. Then Malcolm Roberts sent off. Then the coach, George Katsakis, gets his marching order. Where does the young team go except to find something when there was nothing left in the tank? And 2 goals late in proceedings, both by substitutes. Milovanovic and Ashton.
Wow.
On the
stoppage time as well, mind you, Greg, the second one.
The second one. Why? Yeah, you know, it's the name of this club, Altona Magic. We saw some magic today. Thanks to Melbourne City Toyota. Thanks to Johnny Byrne on camera up there in the
bleachers up there.
Bleachers, and God bless him, he can stay up there all night. Liam was here. Thanks to Spielberg. Thanks to this little fella here, Alex. Good job. Thank you today for all your help. John Fodinos, I think that's your name. Good on you.
What an absolute furler, Greg.
And of course to Spielberg, who's in there. No, he's looking pretty comfy and warm in there. You can get stuffed. Thanks to Melbourne City Toyota. What a day. What a day. What a comeback. Final score here. Altona Magic 2, Heidelberg 2.
Wherever you are, Greg.
And I'm going to try and bring it home now. Get the whip out, bring it home. And no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter who you associate with, no matter what your mood is, always remember it's Warrior Nation, baby!